Hi everyone. So this is a video for Libra rising people. So what is Libra? What is Libra? Libra is an air sign and it is ruled by Venus and it is ruled by the seventh house, right? And it's cardinal, right? And it's the opposite of Aries, and Aries is ruled by the first house. So automatically, if you have a Libra rising, your houses, all of the signs that are in each house are in their opposite house. So if you have a Libra rising off the motherfucking back, you, if we put all of those things, if we put Venus, the daytime of Venus, and we put the seventh house into the first house, automatically you are personally someone who, oh wait, let's actually start with Venus. You appear to be someone that is very balanced, even if you're not balanced, right? You appear to be, you very beautiful. Like, I know Zoe Kravitz is a Libra rising. My brother is a Libra rising and is freaking gorgeous. My friend Caitlin is a Libra rising. But basically, Libra risings are very beautiful people, and because they rule by the scales, the balancing scales, they have a very balanced face. Like, they have a symmetrical face, their eyes are very proportionate, their nose, their lips, their ears, you know what I'm saying? It's like very, not organized like Virgo rising, but it's like balanced, and it, like, there's an air of beauty because obviously Venus and Aphrodite vibes, you know what I'm saying? So that's Libra rising. That's what you're gonna appear to look like. Now, whether or not you're skinny doesn't matter, but your body, or let's even say most of your face. I think most Libra rising are a bit skinny, but for those who aren't, their bodies are like very, like, they're not the type of people to have one bigger boob and then one smaller boob. I don't think so. I think everything is balanced with Libra risings. But because it's in the first house, and the house, and thing is that Libra rising, Libra and the seventh house is about us, right? And the first house is about me, right? So when you put the house of us and me, this can make you someone that is like, you like to balance your own ego, you know what I'm saying? Or you like to be someone that likes to merge with other people, and then you create harmony and you create balance in other people's lives. So you're the type of person that like brings balance in other people's lives. So you may not even have a direct sense of self without having someone that, like, your sense of self is when you are with someone. So you like you like being in a relationship with people or a person, because that's how, like, you merge with them. So then your sense of self, it's not technically you don't have a sense of self, so you merge with other people, and then that's how you gain your sense of self. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So basically, you may even appear to be someone like, you're very cool, calm, collected. When people first meet you, you're very cool, very chill. Probably have a very beautiful voice too. Very color coordination is immaculate. You wear really nice clothes. Even if you like the type of Libra rising that doesn't wear, like, you don't like wear a lot of like bright clothes. You just know how to, which, like, these jeans and this shirt and then these shoes, or okay, this color with this color, and then this da 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 da, that type of thing. As a Libra rising, bro, you kill that shit, bro. But yeah, that's for Libra rising. That's in the first house. Second house is going to be Scorpio, right? So you value, and this is the thing. This is like, see, the second house is about like your things that you can offer the world, right? And then the eighth house, which rules Scorpio, is about your desires, right? So you're gonna value your desires. You value sex. You're gonna value chaotic situations, right? And this is how the thing with you bringing balance to other people's lives is, you like when people have drama in their lives, because you can act as someone who can balance their lives. So if someone doesn't even have drama in their life, you may play that devil's advocate, or you may kind of like shake things up, but in a very sneaky way, because Libra energy is very sneaky. So you may like cause shit secretly and then like act as as the middleman, or as the mediator, or as the calmer dude that makes things chill and shit, you know. But for the most part, your sense of self, like you gain like stability within yourself when you are like diving into your desires, you know, diving into your secrets. You like other people's secrets. You like when other people tell you secrets, because then that's, you feel like, oh wow, you told me your secrets. Damn, thank you so much. Like, you know, thank you. Wow, you made me feel so good. That's so nice. That type of thing, you know. And then in your third house, which is Sagittarius, so your siblings may have been your siblings may be weirdo people that are like very spiritual too. Now, whether or not they're in the same religion as you or not, because that also may be a thing. Because Sagittarius is like the kind of energy that's like, yo, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm just gonna do my own thing. So you may have like siblings that are like or you may be the person that's you may have like your siblings that are Christians, and then you are not a Christian. Or all of you guys are in a religion, but you have like very religious friends too, and you like, your friends are always like honest people, you know, very honest people. You even like, whenever you are around like your friends or your siblings, or your friends are very honest people. So either you are the honest person, brutally honest person, or you always the guy that's always like shitting some wisdom on people. So you may be, and this works perfectly for Libra rising, because you may be in a situation where someone is pissed off, and then you need to show them like the higher perspective of what the fuck just happened, you know. So someone may be just seeing this little piece of, oh, why the fuck did this person just push me? And then you as a Libra rising, you come and be like, I mean, dude, you know, it's not even about them pushing you. Maybe they had a bad day, you know, maybe they didn't even see you. You know, sometimes people get then you get into that whole mediator and calming someone down. See, or you may attract people that are like this, you know, they're like always calming you down, like, dude, nah, you know, it's bigger than that. Like, just because someone pushed you doesn't mean that like they're disrespecting you. Sometimes people just didn't see. Sometimes they're on the phone. Just chill, bruh. You know, that type of thing. So that's the vibe. Those are the fucking vibes. Or your siblings may be people that travel a lot. So you may not even see your siblings that often as a Libra rising. You know, they may be in like a boarding school, or you may have been in a boarding school, or you know, they decide that they're gonna move overseas with their boyfriend, or you decide that you're gonna move overseas with your boyfriend. Or this happens with your friends too, you know, that type of thing. And then in your fourth house, you have Capricorn. And now Capricorn is about money and status and what we're showing the world, because this is how we're getting money, right? So now these are the people I feel, you see, even speaking of Zoe Kravitz, right? Her life was kind of publicized, you know. It was like, hey, everyone could see how she grew up, so there was no privacy. I mean, I'm sure there was privacy, but for the most part, there wasn't any privacy. Like, a lot of people knew what was going on in their families, you know, because of social media, cameras, you know, shit like that. So it may not play like that with us average people, not celebrity people, but it could play out like you always had like your parents had business associates at home, you know, and people that your dad works with knew you when you were young, and they raised you, and there was no privacy. Because this also works with people with Capricorn moons. You know, it doesn't have to be just Capricorn in the fourth house, but it shares energies anyway. So your private life was basically out for everybody to see. You know, so there was not much that you could hide. So that's why, once again, you like having other people's drama, so then you can act as the mediator, because already in your life there was not that much, like, it's already like out for the world, it's out in the world for people to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may even have like really cold parents, because Capricorn it's ruled by Saturn, it's really cold. So you may have had either really strict parents as a Libra rising, you know, they told you what to do, they had so much authority over you, especially your dad. Your dad's probably a dick and told you what to do all the time, and you're like, Dad, stop. I want to do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have been your mother too. Your mom was like such a boss bitch, hella cutthroat, but she didn't really tend to your emotions. You know, it was just like at home there wasn't any emotion. Like there wasn't any room for you to spit out your emotions. You know, they always told you what to do, and then they always just left you to go cry in your room, and they didn't really check up on you. So you're just like, oh damn, it's cold as fuck. It's so cold. Like damn, everyone in this house is so cold. Like so you learn to deal with your own emotions. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to like kind of like build and like not know how to make yourself feel better. You know what I'm saying? But that once again, that's why you like other people with dramatic lives, so that you know how to like bring peace in their lives. And then in your fifth house you have Aquarius. So now you are entertained by weird shit. You like people. You're gonna be entertained by things that are like unique. You know, you may be that one person in the house, even, or amongst your friends, that everybody in your friendship group, they like watching, I don't know, reality shows, and then you're the only one in the group that likes watching sci-fi or horror movies. You know, and when everybody else is like talking about, oh my god, did you watch Jodie Shaw? Oh my god, Gaz and fucking Charlotte are broken up, and then you're like, oh okay, I mean that's cool, but you're still a Libra, so you're still gonna relate yourself and still listen to people and be like, oh wow, okay, you know. But I mean, you're personally gonna be like, guys, oh my god, but did you see that horror movie? Da 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 da. Oh my god, that part where that person was killing, that part, or I don't know, you also may, because also with Libra energy, and I mean Aquarius energy is very flaky too, and it's unpredictable. So you may enjoy people that are like, you may enjoy being around people that are like this too. You know, the people that are like, you never really know what you're gonna get. You know, because they're unpredictable. You never know if they're gonna come to your house on Tuesday, even when they say they'll be there at 3 o'clock, and then they just decide to come next month on a Wednesday at 4 o'clock and be like, hey, so I'm here. You know, you may be entertained by these kind of things. Maybe entertained by like just things that are like unique. You know, you may have your own unique way of like enjoying yourself, you know. But yeah, and then your sixth house is Pisces. Now here's the tricky part though, because sixth house is like routines and shit, and routines and schedules and tasks, and Pisces is about dreams, bruh. Pisces is about, yo, we have to work, like yo, can't we just smoke and sleep? Can't we just smoke and take a bath and sleep? Yo. So I feel like you as a Libra rising, you're here to work on that. You're here to like know how to manage when you're gonna work, and know when you're gonna like just chill out and be super lazy like a Pisces, you know. Or it could also just be you are a very creative person, you know, and you're very artsy, and because of Pisces being here, you can work on your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Work like let's say for example, I don't know, you like to smoke, so then you can smoke, and then you can like paint and then sell your paintings. Or you smoke, so now you like you're doing Pisces things, but you're also doing Virgo things. So you're smoking, and then you're also working on something. You know, you're taking your time on drawing, you're taking your time on painting, taking your time on making a movie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the vibes. And then in your what's this? Sixth house. Your seventh house as a Libra rising is Aries, right? So you're here. You're gonna attract a lot of selfish people as an Aries seventh house, as a Libra rising. You're gonna attract a lot of selfish people, people that only think about themselves, right? People that are individuals, right? And now here's the thing: is that those people may suck the life out of you, suck everything that they can out of you, right? Because they're selfish. Because Aries, that's the bad side of that shit. You know, Aries can be very selfish and just very greedy also. But the positive is that you can attract a lot of passionate people, you know, people that like have like ambition, you know, people that know what the fuck they want, and people that aren't afraid to tell you directly, like, what the fuck, yo, dude, this is what I want in my life, that type of thing. yeah, so it can either go out either ways. You're gonna attract either really selfish people or you're gonna attract really passionate people, you know, because Aries can be very giving. I mean, I feel like Aries will be selfish, but I feel like a lot of Aries know when to not be selfish. You know what I'm saying? And know, because the Aries, for example, let's say Aries rolled a blunt, and now you thinking, oh, okay, we're gonna, you know, pull, you know, type of thing, and then they're like, nah, bro, chill. Like, I'll give it to you, and I'm done. And then you think, okay, that Aries probably gonna smoke that whole thing by themselves, and then they like say it for you halfway, and then boom, you see, like that. So they were still selfish, thinking about themselves and fulfilling themselves, but they also, you know, thought about your own shit too. And then in your Aries, Taurus, in your eighth house, you're gonna have Taurus, right? So once again, it's gonna play out as like your Scorpio. It's gonna play out as your Scorpio second house. You're gonna value and you're gonna like bring self value in like dark shit in a place where Taurus doesn't like to be. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be very like you're gonna compromise with a lot of bullshit. So you may even come across a lot of manipulative people that use you and take your stability and your kindness and then like milk you the fuck dry, child. You know, and you as a Libra rising, because you're like, oh, you're passive as fuck, so you're like, oh, sure, um, n- 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 no problem, even though you want to say no. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, okay, cool, cool, cool. And then this teaches you to like I feel like as a Libra rising, you're really here to like learn how to stand up for yourself and not take shit, like not just let people walk all over you, because it's so easy for people to walk all over Libras, even though like Libra risings are really smart because it's an air sign, you know, and it's cardinal, like, but you're also very like Libras are just passive, period, you know. And like once again, I share this with with Leo, where they want to be liked, so they'll push aside the fact that, okay, I know that you're probably a very manipulative person, but you know what? I still don't want to leave a distasteful. I don't want to leave an ugly taste in anyone's mouth. So let me just give people the benefit of the doubt and see where this goes. And even though you as a Libra, you know what the fuck is up, but you still give people an opportunity to prove you wrong. And then when people don't prove you wrong, then you're like, yo, and they come back and they say, I'm sorry. And then you're like, oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And they do it again, you know, and then they say, I'm sorry again. And then you secretly resent them, but you don't want any drama, right? And the drama that you cause is like so low key, because all you do is stir the pot, but you don't like directly cause drama. You know what I'm saying? You don't go out and like, hey, here's the drama. You like calculate the drama behind the scenes, and then you like just watch people do crazy shit that they do. But yeah, and then yeah, but basically, Taurus in your eighth house, you value a lot of that shit. And then your ninth house being in Gemini, right? So you you okay, it's easy for you to learn languages, definitely, you know. Like you can pick up on other people's lingos very quickly and pick up on like just how other people think from other places that you've never been before. So you as a Libra rising, you've lived in South Africa your whole life, and then you go to Spain, right? It's easy for you to pick up like certain words that people use just based on how they express themselves. You know, you just can pick up like specific lines that people say, you know, and then that's how you learn how to communicate with people, and then that's how you essentially learn you learn like wisdom from those experiences, you know, even if it doesn't even have to be overseas, but it can be just in places that you've never been before, you know. So like let's say you lived in Gauteng your whole life, then you move to Cape Town, and then the jargon and the lingo in Cape Town is different, so you pick up on how other people in Cape Town communicate, and you know, just the expressions that they do when they say specific words. Then you learn from that, and you're like, oh, okay, that's how I'm gonna learn. And then you just learn from those experiences, and then you gain wisdom from those experiences. So you become wise on how even like you become wise on how other people experience their spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Like you may come across like people that like if, let's say you from Jersey and you've been Christian your whole life, and then you move to Cape Town, and then you become friends with people that are like that are into astrology and just chakrams. Then you learn from those people, you learn from those chakran people, you learn from astrologers, you learn from those people, and you're like, oh my god, there's like an array of different things to believe in. And like there's just like an array and a variety of a whole bunch of other things in life that I can learn from. So that's what the Gemini in the ninth house teaches you. And then your 10th house being Cancer. So now already you probably like to keep this privacy. Now that's the weird thing. I feel like you 10th house in Cancer, you probably can't be, it's hard for you to be someone's like financial crutch, you know. So I feel like as a Cancer 10th house, you like to be around other people that do have like status, because that's how you help yourself, right? And then you can the right amount of words to say and how to associate yourself with these people so that they can get you a job, right? But it's always it's always like on some people that you are comfortable with, people that are like your friends, so you may even be in a family business type of thing. Yeah, maybe like in a family business, or you see, like I'm just gonna use Zoe Kravitz again. Like she got famous because of her parents being famous. Even okay, but it doesn't have to be. Let me not use Zoe Kravitz because we don't live like her. But just you probably be in a family business. Your family probably has like, I don't know, they have a bakery, and then you just work for your family. You'll be the receptionist for that bakery of your family. Or let's say your friend opened like a young studio, and then boom, now you're the friend's producer. But it's always with someone that you're comfortable with, definitely. And then your 11th house is Leo, right? So when you are out and about in unfamiliar places with your associates, you are like to be the center of attention in that way. And you always gain attention when you are in different places that you are not associated with. And that you become associated with, So let's say you meet new people. Let's say you have a friend, and your friend takes you to a new town, and then in this new town you don't know anyone, right? But you already gain attention because, like, firstly you're a Libra rising, so automatically you're beautiful, so you get attention from people that don't know you. It's like, wow, you're so beautiful. What are you about? Oh my god, shit like that. And then, yeah, so you always gain attention in places that you are unfamiliar with, and people that are unfamiliar with you. And it's also like so wherever Leo is at, it like shines, right? It illuminates. So it's like you have two sun signs, low key. So Leo now technically would be in the 11th house, right? So it shines a light on your communication, because 11th house is dealing with communication. It's about like it's like an air house, along with the 7th house, and along with the 3rd house, But just the 11th house is more so like social media, and then the 3rd house is like a young group chat on WhatsApp, and then the 7th house is like, just when you and your bestie are like sending each other memes, you know what I'm saying? So the 11th house is basically the social media itself. So I feel like on social media you gain a lot of attention, you just have a lot of attention on social media. Basically, you probably have a lot of followers on social media. Or you have like a lot of contacts on social media. You have like a lot of people on your WhatsApp. If this was back in BBM days, you just had a lot of people's pins. If it was Mixed, you just had a lot of people there, and you had a lot of attention. People just got a lot of it. You just got a lot of attention when you were on social media, And then your 12th house, which is Virgo. So Virgo, once again, does not like being in the 12th house. Because Virgo just wants to be matter of fact, and it can't be matter of fact in a house that is subconscious, and the subconscious has nothing to do with things that are factual. It's just about dreams and shit. But subconsciously, that's once again, subconsciously you are like this. Subconsciously you like being right. You don't like being wrong. Subconsciously, you don't like making a fool out of yourself. You don't like being. You're somewhat stubborn, because Virgo is somewhat of a stubborn energy, and I feel like this is for all earth signs, but Taurus being the most stubborn, and then Capricorn second, and then Virgo third. Because I mean, Virgo will consider, but if it's no, you know what, I'll just say Virgo's doing her own thing, man. Yeah, but subconsciously you don't like being wrong. You don't like to embarrass yourself. You don't like when someone proves you wrong, you know, because either way you're a Libra. You know, you're a Libra rising. You're very intellectual. You're very smart. You're very astute. Being wrong is just like, oh, how dare you? And it's also like, I don't know, it's like subconsciously you self-criticize yourself. Like, you are very self-critical of yourself, and that's why you also may very much care about your appearances and care about sorry you guys, but subconsciously you may care about like oh my goodness, oh fuck, stupid thing ruined my thought process. But yeah, subconsciously you may care about like how you come across to people. So that's why as a Libra rising, you like to kind of look the part, you know, that's why you dress really nicely. But obviously this all changes, because you may not be this cool, calm, collected person. You know, your moon, your sun, and your sun may be something else. Your sun may be Aries, or your sun may be, I don't know, Scorpio or something. And then once people actually start getting to know your actions, they know that you're not a calm, cool, collected person. You're actually very much intense. Or if you're Capricorn, you're actually very much like not about bullshit. Or you know what I'm saying? Just shit like that. But yeah, that's my video on Libra rising.